Hey guys, so I had recently talked about the Ellie situation, or the information that we had on it, and also my thoughts on how I personally would have reacted if I was put into a similar situation. And my thoughts on situations that are similar still stand, but apparently not in regards to this situation. Ellie, which was the female player that was the Overwatch competitor that left the Overwatch League very quickly after being accused of being fake, is fake. She doesn't exist, and she was set up by a player, or players, because I guess we technically don't know how many people were actually involved in this, to be a social experiment. It was actually discovered by a Cloud9 Overwatch streamer named Aspen that Ellie was actually Punisher, a top 500 player on the Overwatch ladder who had started this whole charade as a social experiment to see what would happen if he posed as a female player. So I am going to read to you very quickly what Blizzard and the team had actually said, and then I am going to give you my thoughts on this because boy do I have a lot of them, and my thoughts on this are very strong and something that I really wanted to get off my chest. So Blizzard had said, after investigating the matter, we found that Ellie was a fabricated identity and is a Smurf account created by a veteran player to obfuscate their identity. The owner of Ellie's account is a player with no current or prior involvement with any Overwatch contenders or Overwatch League team. Ellie was never formally submitted to the active roster of Second Wind and never played in a contenders match. And of course, Blizzard did not confirm the identity of who owned the Ellie account and declined to offer any further details at the present time due to the next steps in terms of punishment. Of course, they're not going to because they don't know how many people were really involved in this. Second Wind had actually apologized for their involvement, saying, due to our desperation to fill a roster, we unfortunately overlooked crucial information that should have been paid more attention to. We did not properly allocate enough time to communicate with the public as a means to support our players, and as a result caused more questioning that we could have avoided. As of today, Blizzard has gotten back to us with the background of Ellie and notified us that they were not who they claimed to be, and discovered that Ellie was an account was used for purposes we do not support. We apologize to the community as a whole for not handling this situation better than we should have, and we will aim to do better. First of all, what gives the right to this player to start a social experiment? Let's say that he really thought that he was conducting a social experiment. First off, which he obviously isn't qualified to do, it's totally unethical to hold a social experiment when the participants don't know what they're partaking in an experiment. Experiments have protocol, and that needs to be upheld and followed. So what data do you have to publish? Where are you going to publish it? Who are you looking to present it to? That's part of the protocol. Was your hypothesis that women are treated poorly in a gaming atmosphere and you think you're going to prove it? Who do you think you are, the next BF Skinner? Like I had said in my last video about this, whether you're a male or a female, harassment or trolling in an online community can happen to you. Focusing on just women in gaming is pointless because both genders are harassed equally. It doesn't matter your gender online if you are a good target and what they are looking to troll or the type of person that they're looking to troll or harass. You will be harassed or trolled, male or female. Don't worry, you will be. And he said that he was trying to see what would happen if he posed as a female, which I'm not going to call a social experiment, I'm going to call it a marketing ploy, which is essentially a clever tactic used by marketers to raise awareness and drive more purchases to a specific product or service for a company. What was the point? To see if you could bring attention to your team with saying that they had a female player, or just trying to actually bait people into attacking this persona so that people could come out and defend her? Which is what happened, by the way. Game journalists have been going crazy over the women in gaming topic the past few days, and even the team owners of Second Wind did white knight her, instantly defending her while now saying that they had no clue that this was a fake persona, and claiming to know who this person actually was. They wanted a female on their team so badly they didn't even vet her to make sure that she was real, an applicable age. They just saw pictures of a female and went with it. I bet you vet any male players that want to join your team, and I bet you cross your T's and dot your damn I's, but females are so rare in gaming that you just got to look the other way when one comes around, and this is what happens. Now your reputation as a team is ruined, now your social media platforms I'm sure are blowing up because you defended someone without knowing the situation or knowing who they were, and overall you look bad. You look like what females don't need in gaming. Females in gaming don't need to be given special treatment and don't need to get around things easily. If you want equality in gaming, then vet your female players the same damn way you would your males, and then this situation wouldn't have happened, because you would have known that this person wasn't actually real. So that is all that I have to talk about on the topic today, you guys. I hope that I don't have to talk about this topic again particularly, because it is pretty upsetting to hear that this was a social experiment and seeing people go crazy over the topic the past couple of days. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like, and if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either which way, but I hope that you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys again really soon.